Hey Geminis, this is Dree, aka Be Nice Tarot, and I'm here with a general message for you guys. Okay, this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and see what the vibe is for you guys at this time. Let's see what's going on. We have ghosting, non existent, cut off, no warning. So I feel like you guys are just in this mood where you're just like, you know what? If you're not coming correct, if you're not coming how I need you to come, if you're not, being a friend to me, if you're not being good to me, if you're just not, beneficial to me in any way, it's time to go. So I feel like you're not even in the mood to even address why people got you messed up. You're just like, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in the mood to even do that. Like, bye. You don't want to treat me right? Cool. You don't want to be fair to me? Cool. You don't want to treat me with respect? I'm out. Okay. And then we have judge, legal matters, court hearing, final decision. So if some of you could be dealing with legal matters, maybe you're waiting to find out what the verdict is or what you need to do in a situation. And that's finally going to come to a resolve. Some of you could also be, this doesn't necessarily have to even relate to court matters or anything like that. I feel like this could also have to do like certain things you've been balancing or trying to figure out in your life where you're just kind of like, okay, this is what I'm going to do now. That's it. Like you've been kind of weighing things out. You've been back and forth for a minute. And now it's like, okay, I decided this is what's going on. Okay, then we have DMs, new message, interested, and secret admirer. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, this could be potentially a message from someone you wouldn't expect. For some of you, this doesn't necessarily have to tie in with love. I feel like this has to do with like people letting you know they acknowledge you, they see you, especially like you could be in a spotlight and not even know that you are. And there's people like coming forward to you, like, reaching out, trying to show their support and trying to possibly collaborate and work with you. For some of you, this is a secret admirer that wants to come forward. And it's just someone that you didn't expect. It's just someone that's been off your radar, it really feels like. And I feel like when it does happen, you're going to be like, what? Or this could also be tied to who you've ghosted in the past. And they're coming in to kind of like be like, why'd you leave? Why'd you go? What happened? You know what I mean? And trying to rectify the situation. But let's get into what's going on, okay? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you guys feeling right now, okay? General message, what's going on with you guys? There's too many. I'm not going to take that. Okay, what's going on with you guys? Okay, so we have the Chariot card. So I feel like you guys are going through a few changes in your lifestyle. Maybe you're deciding like, you know what, I want to do something different with my life. I want to walk away into something new now. I'm getting bored. It's too complacent. It's like I'm in my comfort zone. But I still feel like you guys are like in the in between of like, okay, am I ready to do this? Am I ready to go? This could also have to do with a move. Maybe you're deciding like, should I move out? Should I move to a different city, to a different state? This is all around just like making changes, trying to figure out what you need to do to elevate to the next step. Okay, we have the Lovers card here. So maybe you could be feeling a disconnect with yourself during this time. Like maybe you're feeling like, you know what, like I'm just so lost, I don't really know what to do. So I feel like Spirit's saying like if you've been feeling a disconnect with your life, it's time to also like love on yourself extra hard during this time, right? While you're confused, while you're a little bit lost, while you're trying to figure things out, make sure that you're not, adding more stress onto yourself during this situation because you don't want to be also at war with yourself while you're trying to figure out so many other things in your life. This could also have to do with love, or just friendships in general. Maybe you're feeling like there's a disconnect around you when it comes to who understands you, to who sees you, and you're just like, you know what, like maybe this is my go to kind of like do my own thing, to leave. Okay, we have the Moon card. For some reason, I just feel like there's certain things that you kind of didn't understand or see was going on behind the surface, and it's gonna be revealed to you soon. I feel like for some of you, it may be shocking because you're like, hold on, like know, I didn't even see that coming. You know what I mean? And for some of you, this could also be someone keeping a watchful eye on you. For some reason, I hear that like someone's keeping tabs on you. And maybe you don't understand to what extent or what length they're going through to keep a tab on you, but it's like they got their eye on you. And I feel like again, it's going to blindside you because you really didn't expect like you to be even on the radar like this. Because I feel like you're in your mind like la la la, like I'm doing me, like no one. Why should anyone, watch me? Because you're busy focused on you. You're not worried about anybody else. Whole time there's people worried about you. Okay. So be mindful of who you're revealing certain things to. Be mindful of how open you are, because I feel like there's some people around you that just aren't trustworthy, and they could be kind of like gossiping behind your back. But either way, you're going to find out. But I feel like it's just going to come from people you really didn't expect that would even think negatively of you. Why is the Chariot card here? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords here. So I feel like be mindful of kind of letting yourself kind of stay stuck. Like sometimes you just need to take action. Like sometimes you just need to go in, jump in head first, and just see for yourself if a situation's a go or not. So if you've been kind of like anticipating some type of move or some type of big change in your life, Spirit's saying like maybe it's time for you to just go ahead and jump into it instead of like thinking about the what if, or kind of like bouncing back and forth. Can you do it or will you do it? Just go ahead and do it. Because I feel like it's a big thing to show yourself that you can. Okay. Now we have the Three of Wands here. So there could be people that you walked away from, like with that ghosting card. There could be people that you walked away from that you decided, like, you know what, it's just not, it's not beneficial for us to even be friends. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, I'm doing my own thing. I'm out. This could be love. This could be friendship. This could be a job. But I feel like there's still people keeping tabs on you. It's like, even though you separated yourself from these people, they haven't separated themselves from you. Why is the Moon card here? We have the Hermit card. So I feel like you're also just not going to see this coming because you've been in your own world. You've been withdrawn from people. You've been focusing on you. You've been working hard. You've been kind of like keep putting your goals first, but people have been just watching you. You have definitely been on people's radar. And I feel like this could be a good or bad thing, but I just feel like there are people that you wouldn't expect that are just keeping tabs on you. Okay, with the Knight of Cups here in reverse, this could be someone kind of gossiping, wishing ill on you. I don't know why, for some reason. Maybe this is more of an intuitive message than anything. But with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's just really feeling like there are people that either they had a missed opportunity with you, or maybe you just decided to walk away from them because they just weren't bringing what you were looking for. Like you just didn't feel that connect. You didn't feel like that good vibe. You decided like, you know what, I'm out of here. And I feel like they could still be salty, and you don't see it coming because you kind of just took the time to kind of like focus on yourself, focus on your goals, living your life. And here they are still salty over what happened in the past. Okay. Three of Cups. This could be friends that you walked away from, or this could be a connection you walked away from. But either way, it's like whoever this person is, it's like they're salty, or whoever these people are, they're upset because you decide to make your exit. You decide to go about your own way. You place that distance, and now they're like, what do you mean? Like you're doing your own thing. It's like they can't accept that they could have possibly been the problem, or maybe they weren't, and you decide like, you know what, we're just not mutually aligned with each other. No big thing, but they can't take it. They can't understand it as such. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's time to be. I feel like with this one, it's time to stop being scared of your own potential. It really is, because it's like you're holding yourself back. Like you don't trust yourself enough. You don't believe in yourself enough. You don't love yourself enough, right? And I just feel like you need to disconnect from that. You need to walk away from that because it's blocking you from where you need to go. There's people around you that see your potential. They see that. Okay, how do these people see you? You know what I mean? How do these people that are keeping tabs on you see you? Okay, Seven of Cups. They see you as someone who has options, opportunities all around. Like whether this is love, and they see that, wow, like you're actually a popping person. Like people like you. The vibe is nice. Like this could be a past person. They could be like, damn, like maybe maybe they didn't treat you well, or maybe they thought like, oh, they were the prize and you were gonna come back, but you didn't. And now they're seeing like, damn, like you can actually get an option whenever you want. You got all these people looking at you, and you don't see them though. You know what I mean? Because again, like your back is turned to all that mess. You're focused on yourself and your healing and your growth. You're trying to grow up. Okay, you're trying to handle some business, but there's people that just cannot fathom that. Okay, how else do they see you? Page of Cups. Yeah, you cut off communication. You're done. You're done. And it's like you're no longer giving them attention. You're no longer trying to even engage. You're not giving them that. Okay, we got heavy water here. But I feel like this is just, yeah, like I said, you close off communication. And now you're going somewhere else, and they see that you're going far. They see that you're going far. They see your potential. The Four of Wands here, maybe you're about to graduate college, or maybe you did. Maybe you're about to start a family. Maybe they see, if this is a past person, maybe they see like, oh damn, like someone's about to wife you up, or you're about to be a husband, or whatever the case may be. You're about to be locked down. but they missed out. Now, this could also be them seeing you celebrate your wins because you're moving forward, you're elevating, you're not wasting time, and they see that all this potential. And now it's like, since they walked away, they're seeing you blossom, and it's like they can't handle that. That's a lot for them to take in. Like, you mean to tell me I possibly could have been a blockage for this person moving forward? Ace of Wands in reverse. You know what I mean? It's like they failed. They failed. With this Ace of Wands here, they try to cancel your plans. They try to speak ill of you. They try to like tear you down. Some of them ran a smear campaign about you and it didn't work. It did not work. And this is why they're still salty, because they thought they could make situations end for you. They thought they could stop your bag, but it only increased it. It only pushed you farther and harder, okay, to really go full force. Let's see, what else about who is lurking Gemini? The Tower card. I feel like when you decide to walk away, they did not see that coming. They didn't really think that you would actually really leave them alone. Okay, because I feel like they thought like, okay, the way you've been acting, you're not going anywhere, because they think so highly of themselves. They're so superficial. They think like, oh, you're never gonna leave. You're never gonna walk away. But you decide to get the hell up out of there. Okay, you put a stand to all that. You put a stand to the disrespect. You put a stand to someone like taking advantage of you, or you stop feeding into the temptations of arguing, going back and forth with people. And now they're shocked because now like you really are like putting up a wall. You're not engaging in that anymore. You decide like, you know what? There's no point to even engage with people who just don't see the good for me or in me. And there's no sense to keep arguing with people about stupid things. Like, you're just bored now. It's like, it's boring. We're arguing, going back and forth about what? For what? It's not doing anything for me. And see what I mean? Page of Swords. And they're watching you, keeping tabs on you, because they really can't believe that you're just really just done. Like, you really just vanished. You ripped yourself away from toxic people, toxic connections, toxic situations. You know what I mean? It just wasn't serving you. It was nothing but causing burdens for you. Like, why would you let yourself do that? You know, you're just like, it was only a matter of time, and you just got your last straw, and you're just like, I'm not going to let these people get in the way of what I deserve and what I worked hard for. That's not happening. And now they're salty. They're salty. Okay, and then what's coming forward for you guys? The High Priestess. I feel like you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to who you trust and who you give your support to. Because like I said, just as much people that, you know, have their eyes on you that want your attention, there's just as much people who are trying to use you. And I feel like it's all about being in balance. Okay, have fun with everything. You don't need to be scared. Just listen to yourself. You don't need to be paranoid. Or I also feel like it's also time for you to kind of let loose a little bit and have some fun. Even if you don't know exactly where things are moving and things are going, you know what I mean? You'll figure that out later. Okay? And Spirit's saying, like, there's a reason why you felt the need to disconnect, to walk away from people. They're just not for you. There's only so much you can do. So I feel like Spirit's saying, like, if you feel it in your gut that someone's just not for you, or you need to walk away, follow that. Because there's a lot of people that want your good energy. They're like energy leeches. They want all of that, because for some of them, it's like some of them could still be seeking revenge. So if you try to befriend an old friend or an old lover, they could be just trying to do that to get revenge. But at the same time, now they're seeing how karma played out. You get to, you know what I mean? They have to deal with that judgment. They have to deal with that judgment day. Okay, you walking away because you're just like, no, I'm not doing this. And the universe is repaying you by clearing up all this karma, by giving you all your blessings with the Sun card here. They're seeing you blossom. They're seeing you glow. They're seeing you live your life. Like, you're the star of the show. You have the spotlight. So know what that is, okay? Even though you may be confused right now, you may be unsure because you're not seeing it, but it's really all behind the scenes, and it's going to come out. It's going to come out. Let me pull some messages from my angel deck. Maybe there's some confirmations here for you guys. We have compromise, okay? Again, here we go with the scales. So this is really about making sure that the people that are around you, that you engage in, can reciprocate the good energy that you're giving to them. And if they're not, okay, if they're not, you need to cut them out. Okay, let go. Let go of anything unnecessary. Let go of all that drama, that baggage. You don't need it. There's people that are trying to bring you down for a reason. They're trying to sink you down with them. Misery loves company, okay? Don't give them that. Oop. This fell. We have helpful people. There are more people around you that are willing to actually be that genuine, counterpart that you need. So maybe you have to disassociate yourself from people, but it was for a reason. Okay, you got on the bottom of the deck, yes, and there's a lot about balance here. Okay, yes, you made the right decision by walking away. You made the right decision by throwing a towel in, not even continuing to engage or argue or anything like that. You made the right decision because it's not beneficial to anything that you're doing. It's only trying to take away. That's what these people are trying to do. They're trying to distract you because they see how far you're going, and they want a piece of. They want to make sure that they block your blessings, and it's just not going to work. Look at that. Okay. Enjoy the magic and new beginnings. Things are shifting in a new direction for a reason. It's time to let go of the past. You keep trying to hold tight to it and you're wondering why you're lost. Let it go. Open your mind. Open your heart and mind to abundance. Okay. Let yourself be open. Maybe it's also about working on your heart chakra, but don't be closed off just because a few people kind of like messed it up. Okay. Don't be closed off because a few people didn't know how to treat you. There's more out there for you. Got to keep yourself open. Don't allow these people to make you close off because that's what they're looking for. And then we have clearly formulate your intentions. Synchronicities will occur to aid your journey. So watch out for these um signs from the universe because I feel like it is coming. Like you've been seeing them for a while actually. Especially if you've been seeing 111, 1111. Okay, so you could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, letting you know that you're on the right path. But like I said, don't let these people get in the way of your blessings. They see your true potential, and that's why. Okay, and look, we have share information sparingly. Not everyone needs to know about your plans. Not everyone needs to know, who you are. Not everyone needs to know about you. Okay, there's some people that just wish ill of you. Like I said, you have some hidden enemies. You have some hidden, haters. So some people may not be wanting you to elevate. So be mindful of who you're sharing certain details with, especially when you're speaking out your affirmations, or your manifestations with certain people, because they could be trying to sprinkle some evil eye and you don't even know. And I feel like because you guys, haven't really seen any snaky behavior just yet, you could be kind of hoping too good of these people. But let me just pull also one more for what kind of characteristic traits they may have. It's someone who, like, you, whenever you're around them, you just feel so heavy. It's just like it's always so much. Like they always come with something, some drama. It's never anything good. Never no money. Never no happiness. No nothing. No laughter. It's just always something heavy. It's like even your energy is just like you feel like you have to take them in doses. Okay, they could be someone who it's like ever since they seen you elevate, ever since they seen you start to be popping, it's like the more they try to kind of like hold you down, right? The more they try to kind of bring up like certain traits about you, or like I said, like they try to kind of like get in your head. They may be like, oh, like like, are you sure you can do that? Are you sure you can do this? Are you sure that's right for you? It's like they question you too much. They question you way too much, and it's like, okay, like what's going on here? The death card here. So, like I said, this could be people that you've already separated yourself from, and it's like they're trying to get a piece of your success. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to have you distracted. So you really can't fall for the games because they're not doing well. Obviously, if they're keeping tabs on you and they're throwing this hate, they're not doing well. Okay. So you don't need to feed into that. Let the miserable be miserable. And that's all I have for your message, guys. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a good day.